What is going on with the home values in Glendale, California? People, it's the fourth quarter. I've got the numbers to share with you. I'm Dave Robles, the owner of Think Real Estate right here in Glendale, and we're going to start off with 91208. This is the north section of Glendale, getting close to Montrose and La Crescenta. In the third quarter of 23, there were 21 sales. That is actually up 11%. Two sales. The average price was $1,672,000. That was actually up 3%. Days on the market was 10. Wow, that's fast. And that is actually down 41%. Houses are moving up there. Average size, 2,346 square feet. That is actually up 6%. So some larger homes were selling. And the average price per square foot was $762 a foot. That's down 1 percentage point. I'm going to say that 91208 saw a slight decline in house values, mainly because of larger houses selling for even less money. Okay? If you find these updates informative or entertaining, hit the like and subscribe button, and let's make sure you're not missing any of our future content. Let's go to 91207, Rossmoyne area. This is where I live. There were 17 sales in the third quarter, down 11%. Average price was $1,746,000. It was actually down 6%. Days on the market, 24, up 33%. A little bit of a slowdown on the days on the market. Average size home was 2,185 square feet. That was actually down 9%. Average price per square foot was $801. That's going to leave us, I'm going to say Rossmoyne 91207 was flat for the third quarter. Not too bad. Let's go to 91206. There were 21 sales in the third quarter. That was down 25%. Average price was $1,860,000. That was up a whopping 33%. That's a big increase. Days on the market were 15. That was down 17%. It's really moving over there. Average size home, 2,354 square feet, is up 20%, and the average price per square foot is $847. That's up 11%. People, I'm going to say 91206 saw a substantial increase in the value of its home, and we're happy to see it. Okay? Let's go to 91202. Third quarter, we saw 18 sales. That was down 14%, or 3 units. And the average price was $1,494,000. That was down 3%. Days on the market was 16. That was down 20%. Average size was 1,976 square feet. That was up 1 percentage point. And the average square footage was $797 a square foot, down 2%. I'm going to say that the 91202 neighborhood saw a slight decline in the value of its homes. Let's go to 91201. This is going to be a little closer to Burbank. Third quarter saw 13 sales. That is up 1 sale from the quarter in 2022. And the average price was $1,330,000. That was up 4%. Average days on the market was 15. That was down 15%, so good activity. Average size home was 1,775 square feet, up a point. And the average price per square foot was $771, up 2%. I'm going to say that that zip code was pretty flat to maybe a slight increase in home values. And the last zip code in Glendale, 91205. This is going to be the south area near Adams Hill, covering that area. 11 sales. That's down 27%. $1,095,000 was the average price. That's down 10%. Average days in the market was 16. That was flat. And the average size home was 1,287 square feet, which was down 10% in size. So people really kind of purchased some smaller homes there. The average price per square foot was $860 a foot, which was down 4%. I'm going to say that the 91205 area was flat to slightly decreased in this quarter compared to the quarter in 2022. So there you go. We're at an interesting time period right now. I just compared, to the third quarter of 22, which by the way was already kind of low from last year's interest rates increase. So right now we're looking at 7.5% to 8% mortgage rates. We're hoping they'd be a little bit lower by now, but they're not. And we're hoping that next year we're going to see the Fed start to ease up on that, knowing that inflation is really coming under wraps and that the economy has slowed down. Both those things is what they're looking for to start to decrease the interest rates. So there you go. If you have any questions about your neighborhood, about your house, reach out. We are happy to help you understand what's going on with the neighborhood right around you. Thanks.
Words that I say, downtown the lights out, but we choose to stay. I don't